Hi everyone, I'm sorry if I haven't made a video for a long time. Today I'm going to do my top 10 favorite Judd Apatow movies. In this one, on the top 10 Judd Apatow movies, these are all my opinions. I'm sorry everyone, you all will hate me for this video and this top 10, but I will not act knocked up in this video because my friend extremely hates that movie with a burning passion. I mean, Knocked Up is a successful movie. It did make it to the box office, and that was why people love that movie. I don't hate the film. I think it's alright, but not great to me. I am neutral about it because of the way Film Person criticizes people for liking it. Yeah, people say positive things about it because of how successful it is. I am fine with people saying positive things about it. Film Person screams every time when they say positive things about it, which makes me nervous, and I did my best not to act like he does. I just don't say anything about it. Yeah, when he screams about it, he makes me scream at him about it, and I can't take it anymore. Yeah, you all might say, "What? Knocked Up is great! How dare you hate this movie? This video sucks. Knocked Up is supposed to be in this video. You're supposed to like the movie. You need to watch it again. Shut up. I wish you were dead. This video must be pulled off of YouTube. You're wrong about that movie." Something like those. The only scene I like from that movie is the club scene and some argument scenes. That's it. The rest I am neutral about. Film Person hates Knocked Up. Yeah, Film Person hates the way people criticize us for not liking it because of the attention it gets. I'm afraid if I put Knocked Up in this video, Film Person will scream and criticize me and go crazy about it. If you like Knocked Up, that is fine with me. You can put Knocked Up in your top 10 favorite Judd Apatow movies down in the comments below. You can put Knocked Up in your number 1 if you want. I am honestly great with that. So anyways, these Judd Apatow movies are the ones I think are funny and enjoyable. Not that everyone agrees with me. You may do your top 10 favorite Judd Apatow movies down in the comments below, like I said. These are my personal top 10 Judd Apatow movies. Before we begin the video, I want to warn you all there will be spoilers while I review some of these movies. Let's begin the video. Number 10 is Funny People. I know lots of people don't like this movie because they say it's not funny, but I thought this movie was pretty good and funny. Adam Sandler is not my favorite actor, but I think this movie is pretty good. Also, there were some scenes that I thought were messed up, and is Adam Sandler as a baby, and I was like, what? When I saw that the first time when I was watching that film. Anyways, this may not be funny to some people, but I thought it was an interesting movie. Number 9 is Anchorman and Anchorman 2. Now, the first film came out 9 years before the second film. Will Ferrell gets to be Anchorman, aka Ron Burgundy. The first film, Ron Burgundy welcomes Veronica in the male-dominated world of 1970s broadcast. He ruined his career because he grew jealous, and at the San Diego Zoo, there was an outrageous story broken, and Ron may get a chance to redeem himself. In the second film, Ron assembles his friends when he was offered a chance of a lifetime in the 24-hour global cable news network. They have to find their way to the top of the ratings. Number 8 is Begin Again. This is one of the best movies that have music in it I have ever seen. It even has Keira Knightley, Mark Ruffalo, Haley Steinfeld, and other actors who are in this film. I like it when Mark Ruffalo works with Keira Knightley with her first album of music because I like it how music movies, the main characters help each other with something like those and make good effort on music. One of the greatest music movies I have ever seen. Number 7 is The Big Sick. This one was great and sad at the same time. Kamile or something like that, however you pronounce his name, and Emily met during one of Kamile's stand-up shows. It was sad that Emily got sick and leaves her in a coma, which was sad. I was glad that Kamile was worrying about her, so he was developing a bond with her parents who were deeply concerned about her. Kamile was also worried that his parents will think of Emily because they have a relationship. The main characters, I mean. This movie even became one of the best films of 2017. It has Kumail Nanjiani, Zoe Kazan, Holly Hunter, and of course Ray Romano. Number 6 is Bridesmaids. This movie is funny and romantic at the same time. I was happy that I watched this movie alone without my parents and family because I wanted to be like other women remembering this movie. I know a lot of people hate this movie because of the bad things the characters in this movie did. Yes, there is a lot of messed up scenes, but I like this movie. This one was about Annie having a messy life, but she was served to be her friend Lillian's maid of honor. She also leads the other bridesmaids down the wild road to their wedding. I think I heard this movie made a lot of money than Knocked Up did. I don't know. Number 5 is Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Forgetting Sarah Marshall is a cute movie and funny at the same time. This movie was about Peter Breder has to follow his ex-girlfriend Sarah Marshall in her Hawaii trip to find out if she will be his girlfriend again or not. It was all because she was at work while he stayed at their place being lazy and wearing sweatpants. She decided to break up with him. So a way to get her back was to date another girl before letting her decide to go back to him. He got to date Rachel Jansen, who works at the hotel. I was glad at the end Rachel got to be Peter's new girlfriend after he cheated on her with Sarah Marshall, because when Aldous broke up with Sarah, she decided to get Peter back, but Peter called her the devil. Number 4 is Step Brothers. This is one of the films that made me laugh my ass off the first time when I watched it. It is still funny and I still laugh at it. This film is about Brennan Huff's mom and Dale Dobax's dad got married and they all have to live together. It was all because Brennan and Dale are lazy and they live with their own parents. They were lazy. Robert and Nancy were convincing them to get jobs so that they can have places of their own and also have lives. I laughed hard when Brennan and Dale were fighting in the house and outside because Brennan touched Dale's drum set. Other than those, this movie is hilarious. Number 3 is The 40-Year-Old Virgin. I find this movie funny and cute at the same time. This movie is about a 40-year-old guy named Andy who needs to be helped by his friends look handsome and nice so he can have a chance to date women. It is interesting that Andy and Trish had 20 dates together before they argued about toys and other stuff like those. Andy didn't tell her he was a virgin until he got hurt in the middle of the street crashing into a truck. I was glad that Andy and Trish got married at the end of the film. Number 2 is Pineapple Express. I was impressed with this movie because of the way it got positive reviews. This is one of the funniest movies I have ever seen, along with Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Step Brothers. This movie is about Dale Denton's enjoyment of a rare strain of marijuana may prove fatal when he drops his roach in a panic after witnessing murders. Saul Silver gets to be Dale's dealer in this movie. When they were at Red's house, Red was going to turn Dale in to Ted and the police ladies because of the drugs. But then Saul and Dale took Red down by trashing his house and fighting him. At the end, Red decided to help Dale and Saul by saving him. Red was hard the first time, but now the 3 guys are all friends. And the number 1 is Superbad. This is my number 1 favorite Judd Apatow movie of all time because it made me laugh my ass off where my eyes were leaking. Yeah, this movie is about the 2 main characters, Seth and Evan. have to date some girls and throw parties and something like that before graduating high school. That was all I know of about this movie. I don't know about you guys, but my favorite character in this movie has got to be McLovin because he is a pretty cool character, but I feel bad for him though. The police officers, Slater and Michaels, are one of the best things of the film as well. They also make me laugh as well. Everything about this movie, in my opinion, is awesome and hilarious. And that was it for my top 10 favorite and personal opinions of the Judd Apatow movies. So post a comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notification. I will make more videos soon. Bye.